All right. Hello again. It's game time with the Goss. It's Brian Gossett here, and today I'm joined with some SNS Rams volleyball team, playoff bound as the bi-district round starts next week. We got seniors Brenna Howard and Marlee Howard, and head coach Brett Willis. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I'll start with you, Coach. Um, you mentioned you've been with that school district for a while, fourth year as head coach. Just what has this season been like as you guys push towards the playoffs?
Um, it's actually been completely different than I expected. We, after losing six seniors last year, um, we had a lot of work to do in the off season to get some kids prepared for the varsity level. And I ended up having four or five come up from JV, and two come in from the middle school, one come in from a different school district. Um, and just immediately day one bought in, and we've been rolling since. After losing those six, we definitely didn't know where we would be sitting in the district, just being in such a competitive district. I mean, you got 1 through 7 is can compete with any district in the state. Um, so to be where we're at right now is a huge testament to what the girls have done in the off season, what the girls are continuing to do every day in practice, what the four seniors and these two girls have led the way for their 4 years, and just built a culture that, I mean, SNS has never been a volleyball school, but we're trying to turn that around. We're trying to compete with the best of the best, and just the buy-in has been amazing, and especially getting third in a district that we're in is a huge testament to what the girls are doing. So
All right, Marlee, I got to ask you because I've been covering volleyball now for 9 seasons, and I'm sure I've come across this stat, but it just doesn't happen too often. But I mean, 41 kills in a single match. Um, I don't know. As a player going through the game and adrenaline, you're thinking how many kills you might have. But after the game, seeing that number, were you kind of surprised you had hit 40?
Very surprised. I didn't even think I was near 40 at all. I thought maybe 25 at the most, but when they said 40, I was like, oh goodness, that was a lot.
Is that I mean, that's got to be a school record.
absolutely.
I broke my school record.
She had 25 2 years ago against Whitesboro, and so she broke it by 16 and
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, Brenna, just you guys are seniors now. So you guys been playing for 4 years. Coach mentioned just kind of changing the volleyball culture. I was trying to look back at some years and records, and it seemed like maybe as freshman year was a little rough, and then sophomore year you guys slowly turned it around, and then last year you guys clinched playoff berth, and you guys probably snapped a pretty significant playoff drought. But
'06 was the last time.
okay, but yeah, just talk about just during your career and how you guys are trying to build a volleyball culture and set a foundation for the next years.
My sophomore year we won in 20.
Freshman year.
Freshman year we won in 20, and I just feel like Coach Willis has done a great job of taking us to camps and wanting us to get better. And I don't know, I just feel like everyone this year has just been wanting to win and been putting their best effort out there and giving it their all.
Yeah, I'll see it a couple times, just sisters playing together. I don't know how many times I see twins, but I mean, just what's for both the girls. I mean, what's that dynamic like, just playing alongside each other?
From my point of view, I mean, they fight like cats and dogs, but they're exactly the same. And once that first serve is taken off for a game, it's a whole different connection. I mean, they've got their brains are the same. They're just they don't have to communicate. I mean, they just run. I mean, I get onto this one for not calling an outside attack, and
it's that twin telepathy.
It's that twin telepathy. It's nuts.
She just knows.
I mean, you got the girls begging for the ball and screaming for the ball just because, like, Brenna knows who she's going to. Brenna knows who she's about to hit, and so you got 5 other hitters on the floor hollering, yelling for the ball, which they get. I mean, they get their opportunity, and they put the ball down as well. But something about their brains are just they take care of business, and I don't know what it. I mean, for 4 years, I can't tell you what it is, but they've been playing together since birth, so they've got that connection. It's wild.
Yeah, what do you think, ladies? Just playing with each other, how special is it? And again, just to go to the playoffs and put SNS on the map.
I don't know. We've been playing with each other since 2nd grade.
Yeah.
So it's kind of surreal seeing myself. I don't know. Volleyball is not my favorite sport, to be honest. He knows that, but I don't know. I couldn't see myself not playing volleyball without her. Like, we've grown up playing volleyball our whole lives. Our mom played college volleyball. She's kind of the reason where we're at today, and she's pushed us to become better. And
What about you, Marlee?
Same thing. Like, I don't know. I definitely can't imagine playing without her. She's definitely is where I'm at today. Like, she's the rock of the team. So she gets the whole team together.
Does she always give you a good ball?
If we get a good pass, she gets
not every time, but
I'll make it work.
You know when she doesn't get her a good ball.
She'll tell me. I'm like,
there is
okay.
communication about that.
We communicate good.
All right, we got seniors Brenna Howard and Marlee Howard, Coach Brett Willis with SNS. I wanted to ask you this, and I should have led off with this, but probably a lot of people who are going to watch this, if you ask them where SNS or who, if they've even heard of SNS, they'll probably say no. Tell us, where are you guys located, and yeah, what's it like out there?
We are. So SNS consolidated is Sadler and South May, Texas, 2 small community towns located on Highway 82. We're about 3 miles east of Whitesboro, so we're between Sherman and Gainesville on Highway 82. Sadler's about population 312. South May is about 900 probably. So small 3A. But yeah, I mean, we go to the same tournaments every year, and they still ask us every time we go somewhere. Like, even people from around here, like, don't know what SNS is. So it's huge for us, this opportunity for sure to get us on the map a little bit. And that's what I was telling her parents when I called her mom when I called her last night and asked her about this interview. Mom said the same thing. She's like, put us on the map. I was like, all right, we'll take care of it. So it's super exciting for especially Marlee getting that award last week, because I guarantee you those South Lake Carols and Prospers, and they're like, who is this chick and where's she from?
Yeah, I'm sure some of those girls a little jealous, SNS girl winning this Player of the Week award.
I've been asked if we're a private school, if we're a Christian school, if we're a
I mean, my partner Maddie, who does the videos on Instagram, she even asked me, like, what is SNS, or what does it stand for? I was like, oh no, that's the school, SNS High School. Oh, okay. So playoffs starting, just give us an idea of if you have playoff info and what can you expect from that matchup?
Yeah, so right now we have we're going to Marcus High School Monday at 6 o'clock. Last year we did the same thing. We partnered up with Callisburg. Morgan Robertson's a good friend of mine. So we partnered up with them again to do a doubleheader with the top 2 teams in that District 9. So right now, Trinity Leadership and Village Tech Squid Vipers or Viper Squids, I don't remember what they're called. They are playing for the first and second place seed tonight at 6. So we'll know more tonight on who we play. We had Trinity Leadership last year. Pretty tough opponent for that district. Took care of them in 3, but I think they're both going to be competitive teams. I foresee us taking care of business and going to the second round, where it'll probably be a lot more difficult. But our goal is, we said our goal was 3 rounds this year, for sure, because we went 2 last year. So we're looking forward to see Edgewood, Blue Ridge, or Gunner, or Boyd, one of those squads in the next couple weeks. So.
And so last year, you said first playoff game since 2006. And then, I mean, what did you win a playoff game in 06?
I think they made it to the regional quarter. They made it to the 3rd round. I believe, and got beat out. There's not a whole lot of documentation here. I've tried to get information.
Well, we'll just say that their lead, Marlee's the all-time kills leader, and Brenna's the all-time assist. We'll just say
absolutely. That's what's on the record boards, at least.
Yeah. So you mentioned you guys are playing. It's a good doubleheader at Marcus.
At Marcus.
Okay. And I'm sure you said you played there last year.
We played at Denton High School last year.
Okay.
But we're doing the doubleheader again.
So I mean, what is that like to play? I mean, you're playing at I've never been to your home gym, but then just to play somewhere like Marcus, where it's 2 or 3 times bigger. What's that like?
That's why I wanted to go to a big school for a playoff round. It's just, I think it's exciting for the kids. Last year, with Callisburg being so small of a community, and S&S being such a small community, I mean, we filled up Denton High School. Like it was electric. It was nuts. I mean, our community's buying in to what we're doing, and so we're playing at a school like that and being able to fill up a gym it pumps me up. It gets me excited. I'm already an excited coach. I try to get pumped up for the girls. Because we play well with energy. We play well with that momentum, and seeing our community go into a place like that and support our kids, and our kids playing in a place like that. I mean, some kids have never been out of Sadler. And so them getting that opportunity is amazing. And our school giving us that opportunity to play at a school like that is amazing.
All right. For the girls, Brenna, you mentioned, I'm guessing you played another sport, maybe both of you, but
Yeah.
What's your number 1 sport?
Basketball.
And you do any other sports?
I do basketball and softball.
Same for you, Marlee?
I play basketball and track.
Okay. So basketball, Brenna, what position in basketball?
I'm like a point guard, you'd say. I don't know. We're trying to get me to a guard. I don't want to be point guard anymore.
Are you like Caitlin Clark or Steph Curry?
Oh, I wish. No.
Similar.
Nowhere close.
Similar.
And then softball, what position?
First base.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Marlee for basketball?
For basketball, I'm like a small forward. I go down low some and I kick out. But then track, I just do hurdles.
Okay, hurdles. And then what about like next level, college-wise? Are there plans to play?
Yeah. I'm going to Southeastern to play basketball. Southeastern State Oklahoma University. Play basketball.
And I'm going to NCTC to play volleyball.
Awesome. That's is that Durant?
Yes, it is.
Okay. This the Savage Storm?
Yes.
Alma mater.
I I have someone I covered before. Caitlin Kombowski is on the team.
Oh, okay.
She's
I think I remember. Yeah, I think I remember them telling me about her.
awesome. And then I'll just get you out on this, just something fun. Just this twin dynamic. I'll put you guys on the spot, but I just want to see if you guys, know each other, how well you really know each other. So we'll start with Brenna. What is Marlee's? What's a fast food restaurant she could eat 24/7?
Ooh, it's something with a burger. I know. I'm gonna go with In-N-Out.
Yes.
She loves burgers. She loves burgers.
Okay. And what's Marlee? What's Brenna's?
Something with chicken. So I would probably say probably like Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah.
So you got burger and chicken.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They're opposites, but they're the exact same.
All right, Brenna. What's like a TV show or movie Marlee likes or can binge watch?
Dirty Dancing, the movie. Dirty Dancing. She loves that movie.
Wow, a little old school with
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My
Patrick
mom says
Swayze.
that one.
What about Brenna? What's hers?
Her favorite movie is either Buddy the Elf or Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Hey, that's all right. Those are
Don't
good.
ask me
I
why.
love that
She
movie.
watches it every day.
I do watch everything.
Elf is a Christmas classic, and I love Kevin James for
Yes.
Paul
Yeah.
Blart. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Last one is, and I don't know if you guys have one. What about a celebrity crush?
I don't really have a celebrity crush. I don't
know. Who would yours be?
I have no clue.
Nothing?
I have no clue on that one.
Okay. What about like when you guys are going to a game? What's the music list? What's Marlee listened to on the way to a game?
Yeah, I feel like it's gospel, honestly.
Everything.
Everything gospel or country.
Or country.
A little
Or
mix of
rap.
both.
Everything.
Everything, honestly.
And what is the same for Brenna? What do you think?
Brenna's is like 2000s.
Mine's more
rap,
2000s rap.
stuff like that.
Same thing.
We're kind of all over the place.
Okay. I mean, sounds like Brenna, with the old school Dirty Dancing and 2000s rap. Wow. Awesome. So we thank you so much for hopping on. Again, it's amazing to see those numbers. Shout out to Jason De La Rosa. If I didn't see his tweets, I would never have seen their stats, and so Marlee would never been Player of the Week. So shout out to him. But I love seeing those numbers. Keep up putting those big time numbers, and go get that playoff dub.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us. We appreciate it.
All right, so we got senior setter Brenna Howard, senior outside Marlee Howard, and head coach Brett Willis for the SNS Consolidated Lady Rams. We appreciate the time. And for Maddie Cawley and GM Sports Media, I'm Brian Gossett. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Game Time with the Goss, and we'll see you next time.